earth and metals. Number 4, 6 standard. Students, last period we will learn about the first point or the study of map and some points, some hard words, But today we will going to learn the next point in this topic. Next point in this topic. First of I will read this point and then I will explain this point. One point shows the length of east, west, north, south diameter of the earth. This will give us some ideas about the size of earth. Oceanic water, uneven nature of the land, forest, innumerable islands of the different sizes and building make it impossible to accurately draw such line on the earth. In order to overcome this difficulty, geographers developed a miniature model of the earth from the globe. This can be used to determine location on the earth. One can actually draw horizontal and vertical lines on the globe, though not on the earth. Thus, they are imaginary line on the earth. Students, here you observe a figure. Here you have figure. Here you have figure. Here you have figure. This side is north, then south. Now north side and south side. Then kilometers. How many kilometers? Here. So now Kimi, and then here 12,556 kilometer. Then observe this figure. Figure 1.2. Observe this figure. Then you observe this figure of this shows the length of east, west and north, south diameter of the earth. That means you know na diameter. The line which passing or line which goes to the one side to another side of circle. That means here given small circle. The lines which that means here A point and B point. I will talk to you in last period about this diameter. A is the one point and second is the another point is the B on the circle. That means these 2 points, the lines goes to the line goes join to the 2 point of circle. That means AB is the diameter. Then here south to north. This is the another diameter of the earth. This will give you some ideas about the size of earth. That means here north to south and east to west. This line passing to south side to north side and east side to west side. You some ideas about the size of earth. You will ideas about the earth, oceanic water, uneven number, that is oceanic water, uneven nature of land, forest, innumerable islands, that means uncountable islands of the different sizes and buildings make it impossible actually to draw such line on the earth. That means these all lines, that means different or uncountable or innumerable islands, then innumerable islands, the land forest, then land forest, then waters. These are all buildings make it possible to draw on the earth. Draw on the earth. Make it impossible actually draw such line on the earth in order to overcome this differently, and this is this order to overcome these different difficulties. Geographers developed a miniature model of the earth from the globes. Where the geographers means the student of geography or expert in the geography to develop the miniature means a small model or a small copy of something which is the much larger. That means some or model, the geographers developed a model of the user determined location on the earth. That means the geographers or the expert in the geography whose person they developed a model of the earth from a globe. From a globe means from a earth. This can be used to determine the location on the earth. That means this can be used. These globes, these models are used for the determine location of the earth. One actually draw horizontal and vertical lines on the globe, though not on the earth. Thus, these are imaginary lines on the earth. That means in the horizontal and vertical lines can be lines on a globe, though not in the earth. Thus, they are imaginary lines on the earth. This is the imaginary lines on the earth. Then you understand diameter and then the next point angular distance. Second point is angular distance. Angular distance. Second one is the angular distance. You know angle. Then second point is angular distance. Here, observe this figure. I draw here figure of angular distance. Then here north and here south. South and north. Here 30 degrees. One. Then 60 degree south. Here 60 degrees south and here 30 degrees north. 30 degrees north. Here also 30 degrees north and here also 60 degrees south. Here point M and given here X. Here given draw angle and then here given another point is Y. Here. Here angular distance 30 degree and then next here angular distance 60 degrees. What is the angular distance? Second point is the angular distance. The location of any place on the earth is determined with the reference to center of the earth. That means the location of any place on the earth, they are determined with the reference of center. That means the center of any center of earth, that means location of any place on the earth determined with the reference of center of the earth. That means here center of the earth, M means the center of the earth. That means in your mathematics, this is circle, yes na? Yes. This is circle, but this point is also known here, right? This point is also known as the center. And as like same, the center of the earth is so important for the determine the location of any place. Our earth shape is a round shape, and that any place you determine location of any place at that time, the center of earth is also important. That means the location of any place that earth determine with the reference of center. That means any place, location of any place determine the location of any place of the earth, they determine the center of the earth. That means we consider the straight line joining the point of the surface and center of the earth. That means in the order to it, the consider straight line joining. That means this straight line joining the point of the surface and the center. That means they join also surface and the center of the earth. At the center, they makes an angle with the plane of the equator. That means this straight line joining the point of the surface as well as the center of the earth. At that time, the center makes an angle as like here x, l, y. And then at that time the center makes an angle, and these angles at the center makes an angle with the plane of equator. That means they make an angle with the plane of equator. This measure of angle used in determine the location. This angle is used in the determination of the locations. Here you observe the measure of XMV. That means here XMV was the angle. Here your XMV 30 degree. In this diagram, here given one example in figure 1.3. That means angular distance first. Here given angle XMV is a 30 degree here showing the diagram. Then XMV in this diagram, the angle XMV is 30 degrees. Then that is the angular distance from the equator. This angular distance from the equator. How many? This 30 degree is the angular distance from the equator. That means you understand the angular distance. The next question, look at the figure and tell the angular distance of y from the equator. That means y from the equator. You know na equator? Equator? Yes. That means equator means the line naturally drawn on the earth equidistance from pole. That means south pole to north pole. West to eastern. Then you identify or you look at the figure and tell angular distance from the distance of y from the equator. That means the second y, m and v. What is the distance here? 60 degrees, and this is also known as the angular distance. That means x, m, v. This is the the 30 degrees, and then Y M V is 60 degrees from the equator. Show another place in the passing through the X. It is a parallel on the plane of the equators. Observe 1.3 and see how it meets surface on the earth. Note that from circle surface, any point of the circle, equatorial point from the angle 30 at the center of both. Then use figure 1.4 and following. In the upper portion of the circle at the center X, draw angles 20 degrees V1 XK and V2 XK2, and K1 and K2 being the point of the circle, draw the ellipse drawing K1 and K2. This activity draw in your notebook. This activity draw in your notebook. And next point is the parallel latitude. You understand about the angular distance? What is the angular distance? You know the location of any place of the earth determine the reference of the center. That means when you determine the angular distance of any place, at that time the center of the earth is so important, and this the location of any place of the earth determined with the reference of the center of the earth. As like in circle, center is so important in your circle, because with help of the circle to determine the radius and also diameter. As like in the earth, center is important, and location of any place of the earth is determined with the reference of the center of the earth. Then center of the earth, at the center makes angle with the plane equator. That means the definition of the angular distance, write in your notebook. Angular distance. What is the definition of angular distance? Then, what is the definition of angular distance? Angular distance means the made angle with the plane of equator. That means here X M V. This angle, this equator, this measure, the angle used to determine the location. That means at the center makes angle with the plane of equator. Here plane of equator. North. And then the measure of angle used to determine the location. This angle used for the determination of the location. This angle is used for the determination of any location or any place.